friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to plan out my November monthly spread in my Hobonichi cousin. If you watched a few videos back, you would say, Abby, why are you planning in your Hobonichi cousin? This is your memory keeper journal. Well, that is because I am in a little bit of a different spot right now. My husband is out of town in Colorado and he will be there until Christmas. We miss him so bad. He's already been gone a week and it is really difficult. That being said, I am home alone, taking care of the house, all the kids, everything by myself for the next 2 months. So my Hobonichi weeks just was not working for me. I tried and I was doing like daily logs and the back pages and things like that. It's just not what I was needing, especially being home alone. There's so much more to do, so much more of a load on me and me alone. So I decided to bring out my Hobonichi cousin for my daily spreads specifically. I feel like that is what I need for this season of life, especially for the next couple months. Being alone with the kids, there is a lot on my plate, and I don't necessarily have too many timed events where I need to see a whole weekly view. The events that I do have that are timed, I literally just did a bare bones, literally pen and paper, just to write down the things for the week, but I'm mainly just focusing on the monthly and the daily pages. So I've been doing that for the past few days and it has really been helpful for me. So that is what we're going to do. Probably till the end of the year, we will see. I might jump back in my weeks. I might not. And if I do end up staying in this one, there might be just a little tiny tweak in my 2026 lineup. So I'm playing it by ear, but as of right now, this is the book that I feel the most comfortable in. So that is what we were doing. Today I'm going to be using this subscription kit from Sterling Ink. I think I got this like 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago, and it's beautiful. It just comes with so many stickers. I was never able to use them all, and we're going to use them today. And then for the mild liner, I'm bringing in this green one, and it's in the shade Olive. Little side note, my 6-month-old is right beside me, and he might make some little cooing noises, but hopefully you guys don't mind. So like I said, as far as timed events, there's really not much going on except for just a few little appointments that I would have. I think I'm going to put this in this corner. Oh, by the way, it has been such a long time, like years, since I filmed a plan with me, so bear with me on that as well. I feel a little bit awkward talking to the camera. I'm going to put this sticker down here, I think. Maybe I kind of want to bring it down to the bottom. Yeah, like that. I love that this has like silver foiling. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is gorgeous. I've been tempted to get my Sterling Ink subscription back. I'm still deciding for 2026 what I want to do. If I want to just use washi and all the things and just random, or if I want to get my subscription back. I'm trying to just put a couple little decorative things because I don't have much planning to do. So I'm trying to just add a couple little things to make it feel a little less bare boned. I really love these like boxes, but I feel like those would be better in my daily spreads or maybe my weekly. This one's really pretty. It's kind of like, I'm so sorry. This one's kind of awkward to put there. What other ones do we have that are, I love the acorn. I kind of want to put like something a little bit bigger, maybe like that. That could be pretty. Let's try this one. So my husband is in Colorado. He's never had to go out of town like this before other than on storm work. So my husband is a foreman for a tree company and he climbs trees for a living. I know, how scary is that, climbing so high in the air? but that is what he does. He loves his job, and he's really, really good at it. But this is just one of the downfalls. Sometimes they have to travel, whether it be they run out of work here too quickly, or if, you know, there's a hurricane, storm, snowstorm, anything like that, they could go out of town. But they've never, since my husband's been working there for literally years, we will be married for 5 years and together 7 years. And on all of that 7 years of time, he's never had to go out of town like this because they ran out of like work here. So we're just trying to navigate, and especially since he's going to be gone for such a large length of time. Yeah, that's pretty to add. I have these stickers from Randy Dot Plans and also from PMD stickers, and I have a couple little things I want to mark with these. I don't think I have anything for PMD stickers. Oh, I do have a little church icon. Cute. Let's do the Randy Dot Plans. I'm trying to use these up. I've had these for like a couple years now, so they're definitely worth the money because I do use them all the time. Let's do, I have every month on the 3rd Tuesday, my family and like our church go to the nursing home to sing and have like a little service with elderly, and they love it. We have such a good crowd, and that's always on the 3rd. Oh goodness, that's always on the 3rd Tuesday. I'm so sorry if he bugs you guys, but he's my little baby. I know there are some holidays. I'm just trying to get down like my personal things, and then I'll put the holidays in. On the 17th, oh, that's funny, it's right beside. On the 17th, my little 6-month-old will be 7 months old, which is crazy. That will be 7 months. As of now, the talk is they will not come home for Thanksgiving, so that's also a bummer. And we did talk about, me and my family, driving out to Colorado. It is just, we live in West Virginia. I forgot to mention this. We live in West Virginia, and they're in Colorado, and that is a like 22-hour drive. So it's just a little bit, it's a little bit too far, even if we stop for a 2-year-old toddler and a 7-month-old baby. So that's still up in the air. I just looked up and my camera was not even filming, so I have no idea where I left off. I said that I laid down the holidays. I just took this and did little circles. I did saving time, daylight saving times ends, Veterans Day, and Thanksgiving. And then my brother's birthday is on the 25th. He'll be 17. I'll have to watch that back and see how much time I actually missed. So the 2nd. And then here is Veterans Day. And then we're going to go ahead and put in these. So my son, Fletcher is 7 months old. And then the 18th, it's 7 o'clock. It's the Beckley nursing home. I technically don't have to write Beckley anymore because we used to go to 3 different nursing homes, and it just kind of didn't work out. Not a lot of people could go, so we went down to this one, and we'll eventually pick up the other ones later. But so technically we only go to 1 nursing home now, but that's why I keep writing the name. And then on the 25, or not on the 25, the 25th is Bubby's birthday. Just write Bubby. 17th. Birthday. I feel like I'm writing really sloppy today. I don't know why. My brother's name isn't actually Bubby either. It's Caleb, but I've called him, I started it, but my whole family calls him Bubby and has literally since he was born. So his nickname, and then this is Thanksgiving. Thanks. Giving. Okay. So I think these are like our main things that we need to put in. And my plan is, as the week goes on, to put more things, even if it's not necessarily a time sensitive task or an event. It is things that I want to do on certain days. So Fridays are paydays, but I don't mark them usually. I do in my budget planner, but I don't usually in here because my husband gets paid every week, which is nice. So that's kind of redundant. But like our paycheck budget, our meal plans, I might add those kind of task-oriented things later on. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep what I have. And then up here, probably should have done this before I wrote all of that with my fountain pen. I'm going to take this. How do I want to do this? I guess just right here. And then I'm going to take my Uniball .38 and write tasks. In November, oh my God, Fletcher. Up here on my task list, I'm going to write some things that I know need to get done. I am going to have to do, I know this is so early, but I'm going to try to, well, it's actually not early, but it kind of is. I need to do some Christmas prep. I need to start making Christmas lists and kind of go ahead and start Christmas shopping. It's crazy to think that we're talking about Christmas. It like makes me have a migraine. But I need to kind of get an idea of what I want to spend and kind of a budget for each person. So I need to do that this month. What else do I need to do? I also need to set up my 2026 planners. Set up. Okay, that's really important. That's really important for me. I also need to get out, I want to take this off real quick, my little page dart, so I can write. I need to get out winter coats. I need to get those out of storage, like Finley's Finley's old winter coat for his brother that he had. I need to get those out of storage. So he has his winter jacket, and I really think that's it so far. That's all I'm going to put in for now, I think. I feel like that is a good kind of place to start. Let me go ahead. I'm going to add just a little bit more decoration. Just in some places I don't think I would have anything. Fridays are kind of busy, if anything. If any days are. I don't even know if I would necessarily call them busy. I kind of like those bottles. That's kind of really cute. And I love that acorn as well. Do I want to put an acorn down there? I can always add in later if I want to. But I think for now, I'm going to add this one. I don't think there'll be anything on the 5th. Oh, cute. Okay, I definitely need something down here in the corner. Another thing I do enjoy tracking is, I love Dancing with the Stars. I do. I love any show like that. Like The Voice, I love American Idol, I love Dancing with the Stars. I don't always get to watch a lot of times. Unfortunately, it's just like it's like the recaps of their dances and stuff. But I like to keep up with the week, and I like to kind of journal about like who went home and what my thoughts are on who went home and stuff. It's not anything serious whatsoever. I just think it's so fun to track every year. I'm debating if I want this one or if I want just the acorn. This is the hardest part about decorating. It's what to put where. I guess we'll do that. I don't love that one. I might change that later, but for now, I think this is good. So, not a very busy month. Definitely towards the end, there's more stuff, but, you know, not so much a busy month. I'm very busy in the day, and again, that is why I went back to my cousin for just, like, my daily to-do list and things. I just been doing, kind of habits up here, or things I want to do really first thing in the morning. Here I put water to do, and then I am journaling as well, and I'll also put pictures in here. I just usually do that once a week. I add photos in here, so yeah, that's how I'm using, and this one I'm using for now. There's not much, you know, time things to plan. It's just like daily tasks. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though it wasn't much to plan out. I would love to hear what you guys add to your monthly views. If there's something that you think would be beneficial for me to track in this spread, I would love to hear it. Also leave some ideas for my daily pages. That way I can, you know, hopefully keep up with them, and they can continue to be functional for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.